now driving around Southwest Detroit. And hi, everyone.
Hello.
I don't usually go on live, but I am right now driving around Southwest Detroit, and really wanted to let everyone know what's going on right now in Detroit. So I think it's good that folks know what's happening right now in Detroit. I've been getting reports that there is ICE right now going through our neighborhoods. As soon as I got the report about ICE in our neighborhoods, I got on my car, which I'm in now, started to drive around Southwest Detroit where I've been told that ICE is. I have seen videos of ICE patrols walking up to people's homes. I tried to find them and they were gone. So really wanted to take the time to let everybody know that unfortunately, because we are a border state next to Canada, ICE is going to be active in our city. It's going to be incredibly important that every single Detroit resident knows, regardless of your immigration status, that undocumented immigrants have rights. If you have neighbors in your neighborhood that you know.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh, all right. She's already off. Okay.
That are undocumented. If you have family members that you know that are documented in the city, right now is the time to share their rights with everybody. You have the rights to leave your door closed if ICE is at your door, if you are a business or if you are a residence. You have to ask ICE to show you a warrant, and they are not allowed into your property. Right now, the best way for us to protect ourselves is to ensure that every single Detroiter knows the rights of undocumented immigrants, regardless if you are yourself an undocumented immigrant. Right now, Detroiters.
Why are people trying to protect undocumented migrants who have come here illegally? They have committed a crime the moment they stepped on U.S. soil. Do I have this wrong? You know, people in the comment section or viewers, do I have this wrong? Right? Because, you know, I've posted some things on TikTok and people are totally delusional. Listen, yes, I'm in Michigan, and yes, we are a border state, and there is a problem even on the north side of the border. If you are here illegally, you don't have any rights.
Sensational.
They've created these rights in sanctuary cities, and Detroit is not a sanctuary city from my understanding. I don't know what else she's going to say in this video, but here's what I'm going to say. Americans voted because we are done with this nonsense, okay? These people, they come here and they're given things without having to work for them, okay? It's the biggest slap in the face. This last 4 years when it comes to migrants have been the biggest slap in the face for Americans. And we're done with it. You cannot continue to fund billions, right? It was $150 billion that the United States spent on the migrant crisis. It was insane. We're no longer going to be for that anymore. And you're talking about to protect them and this and that. Listen, I understand you think that it's inhumane. Even Obama, the Porter-in-Chief, had spoke about the fact that they cannot enter here illegally. And we can't just give them everything. Obama said these things back in 2009. I just seen a speech about it. I don't know. This new Democrat Party is in trouble, but we are getting rid of these migrants, right? Left and right. I've seen videos of them already in Southwest Detroit getting rid of folks. Now, I'm not here to say that I think everybody in Southwest Detroit should be arrested. No, there are people in Southwest Detroit that are here legally, 100%. But the ones that aren't, and the ones that are here that have criminal records, you're the first that needs to go. Let's see what else she has to say, man, because maybe I'm missing something.
Have to look out for one another. And I came out to try to find ICE in real time, and quite frankly, I was too late. We are working right now on a Migra watch or a WhatsApp, something where we can communicate with one another in live time.
Oh my gosh. They're trying to create somebody. Remember from The Wire when they had them kids that was school. They trying to create some type of communication to hide from ICE? Oh my gosh, you cannot be serious, bro.
Wait a minute.
You're trying to create communication to hide from federal agents? Isn't that harboring an illegal alien? Isn't that what Tom Homan talked about? The Iceman? Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that what Tom Homan was saying? And you can go to jail for that. Okay, let's see what else you got to say.
ICE in our neighborhood. So please, 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 I am begging every single Detroiter to look out for your neighbor, because right now we are getting videos and we are getting reports of ICE in our city, which they have always been. Once again, given the fact that we are a border state, anywhere within 100 miles of the border, ICE is allowed to be going into your home. So yes, you have the right to keep your doors closed. So for folks who may not know, if you're a business owner or if you are a resident, when ICE comes to your doors, do not open the door. You need to ask them for a warrant. So this entire
time, you couldn't have gotten your paperwork together? If you own a business, you should have some type of paperwork together. Why are you opening a business and you're not a legal citizen?
So just please, everyone, be on the lookout. Please look out for your neighbors. Sign up for our communications through our newsletters, because I believe that's where we can begin to share about these other forms of communication. But just wanted to let everyone know that we are seeing ICE in action, that we need to lean on each other, and that we need to let everybody know about their rights. So please, 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 we are also going to do one more Know Your Rights training in February. This is going to be geared towards our Middle Eastern community with Arabic translation in person.
Listen, the Arabic folks that I know, they are here illegal. They are here legally. They have come here the right way. I know I have a lot of Middle Eastern friends, and I know some of their family. They have come here the right way. They have built businesses, and they are most of them are thriving.
Sensational.
They don't need your help, ma'am, because they're coming here the right way, and they're actually mad at the folks here that are here illegally. Just saying.
Please let your neighbors know who might be of Middle Eastern descent to join us in February. And yes, racist. The warrants must be signed by a judge. And you have to be very, very particular about what the documentation looks like. TJ, since you're listening, if we could just reshare the Know Your Rights information on our newsletter, top of the newsletter again this week. And then we're going to try to put that information on our website as well. Thank you all so much. I will share this out publicly as well, but needed to just tell everyone right now that I am out in the city.
Yeah, we're going to tell everybody that Tom Homan has got his ICE agents out and ready to deport. So wake up, lady. Wake up, Gabriella. Wake up, okay? Americans told you what they wanted on election day, right? These Democrats, and I'm guessing 9 times out of 10, she's some form of Democrat. Y'all don't get it. This is why you guys will continue to lose elections. You're going to lose the midterms, right? In my opinion, I feel like you're going to lose more people in those Democrat seats because you guys don't get it. America is speaking, and you guys are still trying to run your own plays and your own agenda. We already told you that what Kamala Harris and what Joe Biden was doing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And stop. But instead, you're like, well, let's just open up some type of communication line or WhatsApp so we can tell them when ICE is coming to town so they don't have to open their doors. So they're just going to stay behind a closed door this entire time they're here in the United States. They got to come out somehow. Where have we gotten to in this political world to where, like, we can disagree on certain things, right? Like simple small stuff, right? But when it comes to people entering the world, this United States illegally, we should all be on the same page when it comes to that. Like, we should all understand, like, yeah, we're not for that, right? We want people to come to this country. We want them to contribute. We want them to do everything right, as long as they come here the right way. But if they come here through just barging their way in without being vetted properly, how can we not all agree to that? You know, I had a conversation with somebody in a gym. This was before the election. I think this was maybe a couple months before the election. This was before Joe Biden even dropped out. And we were in the gym, and I was telling the guys, you know, I was pretty much the only person representing Trump, right? And or just liking Trump. And I asked him, I said, is there a right and wrong way to enter this country? Okay. And I told them just to answer the question very base level. And they did. They said, yes, there is a right and wrong way to enter this country. Okay. So I said, gotcha. So we all agreed to that. And then as we start getting more and more into the conversation, they start saying stuff like, well, immigrants, you know, America's built off of immigrants and immigrants are here, blah, blah, blah. I said, but we've just established that there is a right and wrong way to enter this country. And if you enter here the wrong way, that's illegal. You've committed a crime. And then they start getting into the woods and in the weeds about stuff, but they already know what's right from wrong. This lady right here knows what's right and what's wrong. And you know that if you don't have your papers together, then you're going to have to get sent back to the country that you are from until you can get vetted correctly to the United States. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand why this is such a big deal and why we can't even agree on this. I don't want to see people get deported from Southwest Detroit. I don't, right? I go to Southwest Detroit. Me and my wife go there. They got some great restaurants. Yes, they're great people. But if you're not here the right way, that means you're taking away from an American family that has been here, right? Whether they're Mexican, you might be taken away from the Mexican family that is here legally and had to fight here to be here legally, or another family that stays in Southwest Detroit that could use the services that are given to an undocumented migrant. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the Twilight Zone. I'm gonna get off this thing. Tell me what you guys think. And I appreciate all y'all comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and join my live streams that I do every week, all right? Like I say, after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work 2 times. That's right.